flexing and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in a Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy, stack. Then I brought it to the plug. Finessing, I'm jugging the plug. In the trap, making plays like quarterback.
What's up? You already know we listening to The Plug right now.
Yes.
New show.
We got it. I'm your host, Don Bondo.
And yours truly, Paul Prince. And we got the great, the awesome Nir. What's up?
Hey, that's a nice introduction. Thank you so much for like the great, the awesome. I've never had that. I've had the pale, the awkward, the weird, but no, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Are you good?
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Nice to
it wasn't too hard to come here.
No, there was a lot of construction. Near where I live. Where I live. There's like tons of construction, so it took me just to get out of that area of like 20 minutes, but then after that, there's like,
is it that bad?
There's cops that are just directing traffic. Mm-hmm. It's weird because when they direct traffic, it's worse than the lights.
Yes,
is that right?
They just let people pass and you wait like for.
But that's the thing. I don't understand why there's cops on the street. What? The light's not working?
Well, it's flashing. And so some people, I guess, don't understand the flashing lights.
Okay.
But it still doesn't make sense to me why there's that many. Like, just put the flashing lights. Put a stop sign. We're good to go.
That's true.
But anyways, we're here, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to have a great show. Mm-hmm. I know you're a great comedian. I've seen a lot of your show. How long you been like an actor?
I've been acting since I was about 12.
12?
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, I started acting at a young age. I was always making like faces, noises, voices, entertaining my family. And so my dad and my mom were like, okay, we got to get him, monetize this. Put him in an agency. So I got an agent at a young age, did some auditions.
That's good. So the parents supported you. That's good.
Yeah, it was. You have to, I think, have that support from behind.
It's nice when someone pushes you. That's good.
That's very good.
It was very nice to have. And then and then in terms of the videos online, it's been about 6-7 years. I started on Vine.
Yeah, Vine. I remember that time.
Oh man.
How was it?
It was like 6 years ago, no?
Yeah,
6, 7, even more.
Yeah, it was.
It was like 15 seconds, and you would do
6 seconds.
6
6
Vine
seconds.
Was 6.
So what was 15?
It was Instagram.
Snapchat. Was it?
Instagram started at 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Vine was 6.
6 seconds.
You had 6 seconds to do
What
something.
Can you do in 6 seconds?
Apparently a lot.
They were good.
Like wow.
It jump started the career of a lot of people.
Like
what's his name?
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
King Bash. That's what I was saying.
King Bash, Lele Pons, Hannah, whatever her name is. There's a lot of Viners that blew up, and they're like the new celebrities, right?
Yeah.
They were the generation that started. And for me, Vine was the beginning of the tool to allow people to create, because we had cell phones at that time that started to be powerful. Yeah.
Because now with cell phones, before to create, you needed these crazy budgets, these crazy cameras, crazy gimbals, this and that.
Now you have 6 seconds.
Now with your phone, just do it.
Editing is exactly that, right? You needed to learn how to edit on Final Cut, Premiere Pro.
So many things.
And then iMovie came out, and it was like, all right, that's a little more easier to do. But then Vine and now TikTok
is the god of that.
Yeah, TikTok basically took everything that you needed to create a video and put it in an app.
Yeah. Wow.
Effects, splicing, editing, sound, music, all together.
That's all there.
Yeah.
Very good app.
If you know how to use a cell phone, TikTok.
I'm still struggling to use TikTok, to be honest. I'm still like, I'm like, dang, how can, what I enjoy doing, because there's a bunch of actors that I like, or stand-up comedian. So what I would do, and we reacted. But really me, doing like a dance and all that, I don't know. Can you do that?
I can't dance normally. You want me to dance on TikTok?
I dance like an uncle. You know when you go to parties?
I thought that was the best imagery ever. I dance like an uncle.
You know when you go to the party, you see
you
a
got
drunk
moves.
No. You know the drunk uncle on too much beer? That's me.
You got
that's
moves.
Me. Just I'm not an uncle yet, but that's me.
You got moves, bro.
I'm gonna be that uncle.
I
dance like this.
I've seen you got moves.
No, my moves is this. This is how I dance.
Nah.
I do the 2-step, then I do this.
That's sway.
That's it.
Now when there's a girl around.
What you mean? That's not dancing.
Oh, it's not.
That's different.
What is that? What's it called?
We call it dry hump. That's not the same thing.
The grinding versus the TikTok dancing.
Yeah. Actually, dance. Watch me, just me in the middle. Nah,
No,
that doesn't work.
you just swing the shoulders
That's
left
it.
and
A little
right.
bit. Then I move my
Okay.
hands like this, and I do a little.
The Spider-Man,
Yeah.
like
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
smooth.
I wish I could dance. The thing is, you know the show. So you think you can dance? Those type of shows.
So you should go in it.
Yeah.
So you think you can grind?
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Let's do the show like that, yeah?
So you think you can grind?
We got this. You agree?
I'm gonna start this.
We're gonna start the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
That's
like that.
awesome. So basically, you started with Vine.
Yeah.
Then you got Instagram, TikTok. So you did the whole thing.
I went through the journey. I went through
Yeah.
the.
So which one do
Vine.
you like the most as the app?
Yeah. In terms of-
Honestly, to me, they're all great. TikTok is right now the most organic, and it's given me the most growth.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of the audience.
Yeah.
The only thing is now, and surprise to whoever is listening in terms of TikTok users, they just extended most people to 3 minutes now. It used to be a minute.
Oh, it's 3
Max.
minutes now.
Now they've allowed a bunch of creators to do 3-minute videos. So for me, most of my videos are more than a minute. So I always had to like cut it down, make it speed it up. And so some people are like, it's too fast, or it's not the same thing as on Instagram. So for me, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube allow me to do a little more of my videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But TikTok was the
60
start of the
seconds
organic.
was okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So you would say TikTok is the one.
I right now enjoy TikTok the most, but again, I don't know how the 3-minute videos are gonna pan
Exactly.
out
Yeah, how it's
because
gonna
the
affect-
attention span of people is just.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about another day. Nowadays, if you do something that's too long, people just get lost. Even music. Before music used to be 6 minutes, 7 minutes, more 5.
Nice.
Now
3
it's
minutes. 2
now,
minutes.
Now
20.
sometimes I listen to songs. It's 2 minutes 20, a minute 45. I'm like, what?
But you know
That's
what
a
is
song.
interesting? What I think is really interesting is that it's two extremes. You have, for people who don't know anything about you or anything about the content, they'll have a shortest attention span. It'll last
That's
3,
true.
5
That's
minutes,
true.
5 seconds. They'll be like, I like this, I don't like this.
Yes, that's
But if
true.
you love the creators, the content, like podcasts
Yeah,
or
exactly.
YouTube videos,
Exactly.
they're like 10, 20 minutes sometimes an hour.
An hour. Yeah.
sometimes
Now
even
it's
an hour.
20.
But you'll
And-
watch the whole thing.
I've
You'll watch the
watched-
whole thing. Twitch, you were talking about
Yeah,
Twitch
exactly.
streams.
2 hours of show.
Yeah, sometimes it's literally an hour the guy's playing a video game. I'm watching and I like it.
But it depends on the platform that you use. If you go on YouTube, you kind of expect to watch something that's over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you're on,
That's true.
let's say on Instagram stories, something 10 minutes.
But
That's a bit
Do you
long.
do that on Instagram stories?
No, Instagram, IGTV.
IGTV.
3
yeah.
minutes is okay. 2 minutes, 5.
When it
Where's
gets
the
to like 10,
10
20, I'm like,
I can only do 10. I don't have enough followers to do.
You know what I'm saying?
After 20, I'm like, God damn.
But
like,
the
yo,
thing
this
is, if you
long.
go on YouTube, you're expecting 20 minutes.
20, I won't mind 20. That
It's like
much
you go on
YouTube.
Netflix, right? You go on Netflix, you're expecting to watch something that's 2 hours. You're on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
But it depends. But when I go on, let's say on TikTok, I'm expecting something that's a minute,
Short.
a
yeah,
short,
short thing
fast.
that's gonna make me laugh.
Snaps.
Next, then I watch the other stuff. That,
No, I'm saying that's the thing. Depends on the platform that you're
True.
using.
I think it's the expectation because on stories, for example, on Instagram, a lot
Yeah.
of people just watch stories, right? Barely go on their feed, and you'll know that a story's 12 to 15 seconds. So when you see somebody's stories,
A
like
lot.
the little tiny things,
No,
I'm not watching.
forget about
I'm like, moving on.
Yeah, I skip. Forget
Me
about
too,
it.
yeah.
Unless you really like that person's
No,
content.
no, it's too long. Unless it's a story of like some horrific event or a really happy event that they're continuing. I'm like, I really invested in it, but most of the time, it's not.
It's
Yeah.
just random things stacked up together, and I'm like, nah.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Keep it to a minimum, like 15 seconds. I'm going tapping through, so let me tap through
So-
nicely.
That's, so you're an actor,
Yes,
but you're also a director.
yes. I've directed a few
Short films.
Short films.
I've seen them for signed, sealed,
Oh.
remembered.
Yeah, that was with me being an old guy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Yeah. So yeah,
How
I've
was
done
that
a
one?
It was nice. I had like the makeup artist. Her name's Pamela. She's amazing. She did the makeup, and I was looked like my dad, which was terrifying.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was just a story. Like there are times, most of the time, I make short comedic videos.
Yeah.
But there are
Videos
times that
you
I
do.
just want to express a
A
different
little
side.
bit more, yeah.
So I will put a time aside where I wrote like a more romantic love drama, or then there was a web series that I wrote called This Is Gus,
This
Wow.
is Gus.
which was at the time where I was watching This Is Us, and I was like, I'll make a
This Is
funny
Gus.
spin on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, this is Gus. Also, it was like a spin-off of
Yeah.
that. Oh, I like that.
So it was like a family relationship where it's an adopted brother that comes back to the family.
I gotta
Wow,
watch that.
that's good.
I gotta watch that.
yeah.
Where can we find those?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah,
so,
those are all on YouTube.
okay. I can watch them all.
Okay, so I'm gonna go watch that. This is Gus. That one got me. I just like the
This Is Gus.
title.
So
the
it's-
title choice is very that's
It's all about titles.
yeah.
Clickbait, man.
yeah,
it's all
it is.
about that.
It's true.
Wow, wow.
No, I'm watching. I'm gonna tell you how. I'll find out.
It's 9 episodes.
Okay, wow.
And I flipped the script. It's funny because the reason I made that web series was because I went to an audition for a dramatic role, and I thought I did a really good job. And I was and the casting person that was there was like, "Oh, that was really good. Let's try this way." And I did it, and I was like, I was proud of my audition. A week later, I get a message, and luckily this was like an independent production, so we get feedback.
Yeah.
So I got sorry you didn't get the part. If you like feedback, let us know. So I'm like, please, I need to know. as an
Exactly.
actor. I
So
need
you
to
can get better.
understand.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was told that I did a great job, but they felt that there was a bit of comedy within my delivery. And so I was like, but that's not, I think you're just, because of the years of comedy that I've put online, I think people are like expect it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I decided to write a web series that was comedic, but had dramatic moments, and I played the straight character, like the
Wow.
non-comedic character. And I
Oh.
gave Sean Curley, who's an amazing actor in Montreal, who plays a lot of my, when I was doing more with other actors in the videos, he plays Gus, who is the adopted brother that comes back. And so I made my character be the like calm, straight, like dramatic character.
Yeah.
Wow, it's very good.
I like that. Okay, I gotta watch
I
that.
want to watch because I know you as a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Everybody-
I want to see that
I want to
side.
see the.
Exactly, because I want to see, like we say, like the range. A guy who we're talking about that does comedy, but now does other things. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Jamie Foxx handles both very
amazing.
Yeah.
One of my idols is it's great when you mess up the name because you don't remember it anymore.
Which one?
Comedian Patch Adams, Robin Williams,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
and he is
Yeah.
an
Yes.
amazing comedian,
Yeah.
but he can really deliver for drama.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
That's true, that's true.
amazing. So
Yeah.
to me, that's always something that I want.
Talking about what's your 5 favorite actors?
Oh,
Yeah. Who inspires
Robin
you?
Williams,
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Oh
Yo,
yeah. Okay.
one of my favorite.
Johnny Depp,
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Him. Yeah.
Meryl Streep, just because she's like she can
She's
do
awesome.
everything.
Yes.
She has like 20 or 15 awards, like
I don't know how much she
Oscars.
got, but
She's the most decorated.
Yeah,
she's like the
like
Michael
10 or
Jordan
15.
of
Yeah,
that.
There's
yeah,
a
she's-
film guy right there. It's like
Yeah.
all those movies,
Yeah.
all those movies are
That's
his,
me.
by the way.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah. All that is his collection.
So you guys can. I don't know if you can see, but there's VHSs, and back in my day, when I was old, young, those were the videos.
Yeah. Yeah. He has a whole collection.
The
yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. He loves movies.
That's nothing. He has
Does
more.
anybody have a VHS player?
I don't even have that
No,
anymore.
I don't even have a DVD.
You have
player.
one, right?
You see, he's a
Do
classic.
you still have a beeper? Yeah, a beeper? No, an 8-track player. Atari.
I don't know. I'm gonna edit that, but that's gonna we're gonna make it work.
I remember Atari. We'll get some B-roll, of the footage so we can show it.
Yeah, that's no. I'm
you
talking about his voice because I'm
no,
gonna
we heard it. We're talking. You see, talking about editing, man. That's the magic.
Yeah,
Add some
just
B-roll.
boost up.
That's the thing
Yeah.
too. Well, that's my other question now.
Yes.
We're talking about editing.
Yes.
You play 3 characters.
Yeah, I love
and,
that.
and it's fluid the way you play.
Yeah.
It's like there's
Thank you.
actual 3 people.
I've had people ask me if I was
Like, and sometimes
Yeah.
there's 2 people in the same
frame.
Yeah.
frame. So my question is for people. I'm sure people have been asking too. How do you do that? First of all, the acting, and after the editing.
Okay, so if you were a fly on my wall, you would think I was insane. First of all, I pretty much record the entire lines of one character on on camera, and I will look insane because I repeat the same line until I feel like it's delivered properly. So you can see me looking like at nothing, going, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't." Like all the different variations until I feel good that I have that line. Then I film the other characters, and then I edit. And editing came from starting on Vine because I was like, I wanted to do something more than I couldn't figure out Vine's editing software, so I went on to iMovie, started editing on iMovie, and then moved to Final Cut. And now I can do Premiere. And I actually learned Premiere through This Is Gus. I was like, I'm going to learn Premiere on This Is Gus.
And which one do you prefer between Final Cut and Premiere?
So I like Premiere for the ability to be more refined, like the details. I don't like Premiere for rendering. It's a lot more painful.
Yeah.
Like Final Cut renders so much faster.
Yes.
Because I think it renders in the background while you're editing,
Yeah.
whereas Premiere doesn't. Final Cut also has the ability to speed up content without ruining the audio. Whereas Premiere, you can do that, but you need to do an extra step to fix the audio.
I like Final Cut. I like I like editing short videos. If it's too long, I send it to other. No, I can't.
It's a lot of work. Editing is most of my time.
Yeah, editing
takes
is
a lot of time.
80% of the work.
It's editing, especially. I know the acting you have to deliver.
Exactly.
But still, the editing
is a lot of work. Though.
You have to make people believe this to people.
Yeah, the editing process is very. Let's say in a movie or production, most of the time, besides preparation, sometimes you can prepare for a movie for years. But once the movie is actually shot, the editing time is there's a long time.
That's where the time comes from.
Yeah, there's a lot of time.
10% writing, 10% acting, 10% and 80% editing.
Yeah, easy.
It's insane.
It's even worse when there's like
and people don't get
effects.
credit for editing.
And not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
They give them a little award and then that's it. Nah, there's so many people working in the team. People sometimes hours just to do a frame. Just to do a frame.
If you watch, like, I don't know if you notice when your Final Cut or Premiere loads or Photoshop, there's like thousands of like software people, engineers, whatever they are. There's like a billion of these people that have all the background that just little things that they've done, and nobody really knows any of them. Same thing with editors. Like I can't name one famous editor.
No, I cannot name one. Not even one.
Not even one.
But within the industry, they're known.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Because if you're a producer,
like the thing is,
I want to hire this guy because I know this guy's good.
As a producer, who you gonna put on screen? The guy got going. The actor. I don't know why I'm babbling. I don't know why. It happens sometimes, right? But the thing is, as a producer, you want the actor to be famous because you want people to come. If I'm gonna make a movie, I want Michael B. Jordan to be in. I know I'm gonna make movie. I'm gonna
make money because that's who you see.
I can't have the best editor, but it's not gonna make me money.
That's such an interesting topic to get into, I think, because that's a huge issue with the whole producing side to the who is the right actor to play that part.
Yeah,
like you've seen a lot of these like whitewashing moments where they take a famous actor or actress to play a role that shouldn't be played by a white person.
A lot of time.
And their excuse is always, well, she's famous. I can guarantee $10 million or $10 billion
to the investors.
To be honest,
but it doesn't work. It actually is the opposite that happens. Like you've seen Crazy Rich Asians, all the recent movies that.
A lot of film Dwayne The Rock Johnson is dead. I'm like, what are you doing there? I'm like, he's a great actor. I
love Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The Rock is great, but some movies I've watched, I'm like, no. Nah.
But it's a trend, right? Like you have the same actors because they're on fire right now. They'll be in a bunch of movies. Funny enough, TikTokers and Viners became celebrities and started having their own Netflix shows. The Hype House now has a show on Netflix, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's coming out.
And I saw something with, I don't know if that's what it's called. It's with Mike Epps.
Okay.
It's with Mike Epps. No, it's not the Hype House. It's something else. It's with Mike Epps, and I saw a lot of like famous TikTokers or Viners in the show.
Why is every single TikToker or Viner or YouTuber go into music? What is it?
That's a good question. I was watching one of them,
DDG, but he's actually like but he's very young.
Okay.
He's 20, 24, 25.
But he started YouTube, I don't know, like what?
16.
Something 17. Like that. And it was a famous YouTuber.
Very famous.
Now let me try to make some music instead.
It's getting good. It's getting very good.
He's making like featurings with big artists with
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and now he's blowing up. He's making money. He got signed. No?
I don't know about signing, but the thing is, I think he got signed under his brand because he has his own
Yeah,
brand.
he has his own brand, but
And
still.
I think Epic Records or something.
Something like
'Cause
that,
When
yeah.
you watch it, his music,
Yeah,
it's
it tells.
written.
There's so many of them, like
Yeah.
the Dixie D'Amelio, the TikToker.
But
now
the thing
Bella
is- the
Porch
thing
just
is-
came out with a song.
Yes.
The thing is, you famous. The thing is, when you have an
Yeah.
audience,
Once you're famous, there's a lot of things you can do.
You just diversify into anything.
diversified.
Exactly, because you're gonna not necessarily blow up. You need talent still. If you sing, if it sounds like man, I don't want to listen to it. But
if it's good, yeah.
but if it's good, I'll still listen to it because at the end of the day, you have a following, you have fans. So
I think every time it just blows my mind the ability for like that celebrity that came out of Vine and TikTok. Now they're setting the
and
trends.
musicians, artists, like I would say CJ, the artist CJ.
Yeah.
He got Whoopty. What the
Yeah,
song? Yeah,
Whoopty.
the song came out of TikTok.
on TikTok, who's doing TikTok ads, and now look,
Yeah.
Well, then there's what's his name?
He's signed.
Jason Derulo.
Oh, yeah.
Who like disappeared and now popped
Yeah,
up.
he
And
coming
now
back.
he's everywhere.
he came back to life
Oh
because
my
of that.
Yeah.
Because
God.
he was talking to me about Jason Derulo. I was like, that guy's
But you're
dead.
not. But you're
I was
not
like,
on
that guy's
TikTok.
dead.
He's not on TikTok, so he doesn't know.
I was like, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Jason?
oh, he's. Oh.
Then after that,
What
he
you
showed
say? What you say?
Yeah, then he showed me. I was like, oh, he's the one singing that. Because
Yes.
I didn't even recognize his voice because he sings different.
But
Yeah, because-
how did you not recognize him after every first line? Jason Derulo.
Yeah, that's
All the
true.
time.
That's true. That's true. But I wasn't paying attention.
Yo, you put the radio. That's all that's playing.
Yeah,
just
that's all
on the
that's,
wall.
because all the songs that he made me listen to, like, yo, I heard it already. I heard it playing everywhere, but I didn't know it was him.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's setting the entire trends. Like
Yeah.
if you're on, if some of the artists that went on TikTok early really did the right thing to
Yeah.
continue their celebrity status to get their visibility going. But right now it's music is TikTok, dancing is TikTok, just even like trendy terms and we were talking about expressions
Yeah.
that are coming out of TikTok,
Yeah.
which I have no idea what any of them mean. Please, anybody, send me a list.
yes.
I got a question. I have it's two questions.
Yes.
What's your worst experience on social media and your best experience on social media?
Wow. Okay, so
Then when you can
I'm
say.
gonna start with worse. I did an ad for a food company in Montreal.
Okay.
We'll plug it. Boustan. They're delicious. I love the création. Pay me more. But I did an ad, and after I did the ad, and it was just the beginning of quarantine, so
Yeah.
people were losing their jobs. Everybody was
Oh, yeah.
struggling. So I get a notification on Instagram, like in the your messages that are not part of your people.
Yeah, the
And
request.
and I see like, hey, I saw your videos. I love your videos. Your last Boustan thing was hilarious. I'm like, cool, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And then I get, can you give me a gift card? My family's struggling to get food. I lost my job. Any chance you can give me a gift card from Boustan? I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have gift cards. I don't work for Boustan. I was just doing an ad to support. If you want, I can put you in touch with Boustan. You can tell them maybe you love all that, or maybe like, we can try to get the word across.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, come on, man. Yeah, I know you have a lot of money. Just give me some money for my kids for food. I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm
Now you
like-
got aggressive.
yeah, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't like everybody's struggling during COVID. I'm sorry, I can't help you. He's like, well, can you at least give me a plug then, a shout out? I'm like, a shout out, like
For what? Exactly.
He's like, well, I'm an artist too. I'm like, you are? I look at his page. He's got one video of some like playing video games, and I was like, well, what kind of artist are you? Like, well, I play video games. I'm like, well, if you do more than just one video, maybe I'll and that's
Yeah,
your
of course.
career or your
Yeah.
path or passion, I'll be happy to share. Oh, you're a F. Can I swear on this?
Yeah.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You did it. And then the next day, my videos had comments of, I'm a pedophile.
What?
You stole this content from my friend. It was a kid that just wanted,
Yeah, he went on rampage.
Yeah.
So he talked to all his friends, so they attacked you.
no, luckily just him.
Oh, okay.
Just him. He just kept
okay.
commenting like this guy, da da da. But luckily, I just deleted and blocked, and it went away. But I was like, that was weird. I was trying to be nice, and usually, that's when I started to go. I understand why people start stopping answering fan or people's DMs
Yeah.
because
You
I
don't know
try
what's
to
gonna
answer
go.
everybody. I try to answer everybody's messages, even if it's like long, short, whatever. I'm always like, I appreciate anybody who watches my content.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. You appreciate the support.
Exactly. And it's hard. Like
It's not easy.
they're
trust.
taking their time to watch and to support, so I give them everything that I can in terms of my time. But when you get something like that, when you did nothing to deserve it,
Yeah,
it makes
like-
you question, like, should I answer any more
Yeah,
people?
and you get afraid now.
So
Yeah.
that's the
Very
worst.
What about the best?
The best has been the opposite kind of feedback, which is the feedback that I got from some nurses during COVID, where they're like, "Thank God for your comedy. It's really making me appreciate."
Is that me?
Is that me or you?
That's not me.
Well,
Nope, not me.
oh, that's weird.
Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Sounded
We'll edit it out. It's all
Okay.
good.
No, so it was like messages that I would get about from nurses saying, "Thank God during this time it's so hard, and I need some levity and some humor and some just a time to relax and laugh. And thank you for your videos." So I've gotten those kind of messages, and those are like. I don't know if you guys go through those ups and downs.
Yeah.
Where,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
on a high, and then the next couple of weeks you just feel like everything you do doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You're like, what am I
all the
doing?
time.
Yeah,
So-
you question yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those messages come at the best or worst times.
Yeah.
Like there are times where I'm just like, I'm fed up. I'm gonna stop doing this. I've been working so hard. I have no social life. I'm like not progressing, and I'm like, I'm done. And then all of a sudden I get a message. Thank you for your videos, because they make my day. And I'm like, well, I guess
Yeah,
that's
when you
my
get
purpose
those,
kind of thing.
that's
Yeah,
good.
so it shows you that you're doing
it's
some
good.
good.
And some people, they come and they talk trash. It's
Yeah.
okay. You
Yeah,
can, like
some
I
people
said, you
trash talk
cannot,
also.
you cannot please
And
everyone.
pleasing
that's
everybody
the
is
thing.
impossible.
That's what you're
Like-
learning, right?
It's
Look,
impossible.
Listen, even the best video on YouTube have dislikes.
Yeah.
Every video has dislike. It's impossible.
I never saw a
to-
video with 0 dislikes.
I'm amazed to see a dislike on a video where a dog gets like saved or a baby gets like saved, and there's a dislike. I'm like, are
Yeah,
you kidding
why?
me?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Who tortured you as a child?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Like you cannot please everybody. That's proof that
Yeah.
anything that you do, whatever you do, your movie can win Oscars.
And people still gonna
90%,
like it.
but it's still there's some people that's gonna.
I hate the movie. It's shit.
It's shit.
It's I find, and that's what also is what creates, I think, visibility and views is right now is the extremes, right? It's like if you have an
Yes.
extreme opinion, that generates talks. Like I made a video that I didn't expect to be extreme or controversial. It was a video where I was calling the government immigration with the
Yeah, I've
Russian
seen that, I've
character.
seen that. Yeah, that was-
Oh, yeah.
My whole thing, this is hilarious because it was like I filmed it in like an hour and edited in like an hour. So, and it was just an idea that came to me because I was on the phone with, I think it was a Bell, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to, I can speak French, but when I got the thing, it was like press 1 for French or press 9 for English. And I'm like, why 9?
Yeah.
Like, why am I going from 1 to 9? So
Why
I press
9, 1, 2?
Yeah. So I press 9 and then I wait and then I get, bonjour, comment puis-je vous aider? And I'm like, but I pressed 9. What's the point of me pressing 9 if you're going to give me in French
something French,
anyways?
yeah.
And I'm sure it happens on the English side too.
A lot, yeah.
So I posted that. That was my content. And I also wanted to poke fun at the government work where they're like, their hours are so...
Yeah,
and
exactly.
les pause and all that stuff. So I made it into a video where he presses 9, gets French, confused, then he gets transferred, and then the person's like, all right, we're closed. After
Yeah, I
after
think
so long.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
the comments on that video, holy crap, I did not expect that. Like it went like semi-viral, if you want to call it. It got like 400,000 views
That's
on
pretty
TikTok.
good.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But man, you should learn French. Oh, get out of Quebec if you don't learn French. Oh, Chris d'anglophone. And then it's like the opposite. It's like, oh, you francophones are so rude. And I'm like, that is not the point of the video.
There's war. Yeah,
It's supposed to
there's
be
war.
fun
Because
because you attack a subject that people want to talk about.
yeah,
And
because here the
it's
subject
dead-
is sensitive here.
It's
Yeah.
a sensitive
The French and
sub-
English thing, I don't understand
Oh.
why, but damn.
There's history, and I get it.
Yeah.
And it's like right now, what came out just this week with the Bill 101,
In
Yeah.
96,
Bill 96
Yeah,
or
now,
92 or whatever.
yeah, now
it
they're
is.
trying to do something even more. But is it official or no?
No, they came out.
They tabled
the
it,
plan.
yeah.
And now they have to vote to pass it.
Yeah. So I don't know what I didn't read the entire plan, so I can't say if it's like what controversial.
What
the
got me with
information-
the plan is like they're trying to 17.5% of CEGEP. Like they're trying to minimize people going French.
So there's a quota.
francophones. Yeah, to go to French English CEGEPs
So,
college.
So what 75%
17.5%.
of
That's the number.
francophones could only go to English schools?
Exactly. That's kind of what I.
The one
read.
thing I heard that I thought was positive, and it's one of the things I talked about in my content when I did speak about the language issue, is instead of trying to force people to speak French, find a way to engage people to speak French and promote it in a way that makes people want to. And one of the things that I heard about this bill that I thought was very smart and interesting is they're going to offer free French education. Like if you want to learn French, it's going to be free. So there's no reason for you to be coming into Quebec and being like, I don't know how to, I can't learn French because I can't go to school. I can't afford it. You can. They're giving you for free. If that's
free.
the reality.
That's good. Wasn't it free before? No.
I don't know.
If you want to take, let's say, some certain lessons, not necessarily. No, if you learn, but the thing is, for kids, yes.
Yeah.
When you're at school, you're just at school, and if you don't speak English and you're in a French school, they're gonna put you like in accueil, then you learn from there. But if you're an older person, you gotta pay from your pocket.
If that's the case, I think that's a smart thing.
You have to pay out of pocket.
That's good.
Because you as a child, that's why a lot of times it's the child that translates because they learn French in school.
That's good.
I was that child.
Have you done plays in French?
No, I did.
Entirely in French?
I did some I think it was a commercial or a independent thing in French, but I did do theater in English, and that's a different beast. And so it's a very I miss doing theater. It's being live in front of an audience is so you guys as you know as well as musicians and DJs and artists.
The audience is
it's amazing. It's
directly. It's in front of you right now. You control the whole mood.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's what makes it.
So you did theaters in front of people.
Yeah, I did.
This is harder than acting because acting you get cuts, you can redo it several times.
This is now.
But theater, it's live or never. Yeah. Like, how do you feel like when you're because we did like a class about theater class, and we had to do like a play at the end of the session. Ooh. And that's the thing. Like, what isn't it stressful?
So this is my journey of theater. Is the leading to the play? I'm good. I learn my lines. I do all these things. I'm perfect. Then I get onto the backstage the day of the play. I am terrified. I am literally like peeing my pants. My heart's beating. The moment I step on stage, I'm terrified. The moment I open my mouth and say my first line, I'm done. Then I'm in the moment.
Exactly.
And then at the end of the play, I'm like, let's do it again. And then I get back to the next day behind the scene, and I look at my fellow actors, and I'm like, why are we doing this? This is the worst. It's so terrifying.
No, I know the feeling.
That's crazy.
It's the same thing like before going in a set. They say when you DJ, once you get there, you're like, oh shit, okay. Now I have to put music. Everybody's gonna look at me. I fuck up the mood. It's me.
That's crazy.
But I feel like the first 10 minutes, see people vibing, like they're looking at you.
But that's the thing. It's the response, right? Because when I did a play and I had a first line was supposed to be a joke, and so my line was supposed to set the tone for the audience to laugh, and I said the line, nothing.
Yeah.
And then from that moment, I was in my head, and I was like, "Fuck this! I fucked up that opening. Now the crowd's not in it."
Crazy.
And so that it gets you so in your head. But if the audience the next night laughed, it changes the whole play. You're feeding off of it.
Yeah, exactly. You feed off the crowd. That's different. Yeah.
I played soccer as a kid.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I played for 8-9 years. I played for NDG.
Wow. What position?
I played striker.
So you're a striker. You attack.
I attack. I score. I was the scorer. So
that's great. That's great.
But I equate it to that moment where if the first touch that you do is a good touch, it sets the tone for the rest of your game, and then you kind of become in the zone. But if you do something that you question, or if your coach yells at you or something happens, then everything you're doing is like you're overthinking it.
That's true. That's what happens. That's true.
That's true.
It takes you off your game.
Oh wow. So as an actor, because we have to end it soon, as an actor and director, who would you like to work in the future and expect?
Like as a celebrity or like anybody? Like
anybody. It can be.
Let's work together.
Yeah,
sure. We can work.
Let's do it.
We should.
Well,
we should do something. We could do something nice.
I always have ideas because I like to write. I'm a writer.
He's a good writer. Yeah.
I love writing.
Comedy?
Anything. I mostly write drama.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like drama. Personally, I love drama. But comedy, maybe we'll see. You write comedy.
I write comedy all the time.
I'm not the best in comedy, but drama wise, I can handle that.
Cool. No, definitely. Like I've tried over the past 6-7 years to work with a lot of Montreal actors and artists. That was my first thing when I started doing Vines and Instagram, was to work with and showcase a bunch of actors. But if I had to work with like celebrity or famous actors, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Meryl Streep, Johnny Depp.
I love John.
Oh, just Edward Scissorhands, man.
But as a
Fuck.
film director, like you did films, do you have somebody you look up to? That you,
As a director?
As a director, yeah.
Scorsese, like
Yeah, Scorsese. Yeah,
Quentin, no?
I love Quentin Tarantino.
but his style is.
It's
special.
a very specific style.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm not too much with Quentin. Quentin not so much.
I think he's a genius.
Yeah.
He's
He's very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily. Scorsese's my and the other one, the Terminal and all the things with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is another actor I would love to work with.
Ooh. They're talking about the Terminal.
Yeah. It doesn't say the director.
doesn't say
Steven
it.
Spielberg.
Oh,
Spielberg, yeah.
Spielberg.
I like Nolan a lot.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I love Nolan.
Christopher Nolan to me is like, his movies are one of the most like thought-provoking movies when you finish. Like you finish the movie and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Did
He
that-
did Batman, right?
Yeah.
Just did that. Yeah.
Like it changed the complexion of Batman. Like it was like that's not the Batman I used to
He
watch.
showed another side of Batman. But director that I love
The way-
also is Villeneuve.
Wait, but he's from here, right?
Yeah, he's from here.
Denis Villeneuve, right?
Yeah.
He did Sicario and stuff.
Yeah, but the one I look from him is Arrival. I don't know if you all saw that movie.
I did see that. That
The
was
movie
good.
is after you've done that movie, you're like, oh my god, you think about life, you're like shit. You don't even understand. You're so lost in your head after that. I'm like, wow, I have to watch it again because I don't get it.
That's true.
It's who did Matrix? The brothers? Was it the brothers guy? There's some,
I forgot who.
because the Matrix is a movie that has diverged into. I'm getting open into that can of worms, but it has brought us into a whole dimension of conversation, right? Because it's got the conspiracies and it's got all the
Exactly.
so it's interesting. But that kind of movie, those kind of movies are what really to me is storytelling. Is like you leave the movie theater asking questions. And
Yeah,
you're like,
the Arrival is like that. Yeah.
yeah,
that's
Inception.
good.
When
Yeah,
you left,
Inception.
you're like was he in it? Was that fucking
Yeah,
thing
was that
gonna
the
talk?
dream? Yeah,
is
because
he
you
gonna?
see-
Is the dreidel gonna?
Yeah, exactly. Because it kept spinning, but you never saw it fall. So like, oh,
It's
how did
crazy.
what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's great movies.
So much.
Awesome films, man.
Yeah.
It's great films. Well, to end the show, we have to end the show.
Okay.
What? Damn. Yeah, it goes by fast.
This is good conversation.
Yeah, I know. Could go for hours.
Yeah, we could go for hours. For to end the you're an actor, you're a director, you do TikTok a little bit everything. What can we expect from you in like the next months, and what do you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
It's like a
we're gonna end it.
job interview 5 years.
Yeah.
So in the next months, I'm still keeping on doing the comedic videos on
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all
Yeah.
those.
They-
I'm working on a short film with a friend, Maxine, a great actress as well. We just finalized our third draft of a short film that we wrote, and I'm pretty much just writing on that one and helping produce it.
Okay, beautiful.
So that hopefully we'll start filming in the summer, maybe early fall,
Okay.
and get that out there. There's things I'm working with Stephen Voice,
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
get some short films.
Great
and
actor.
maybe-
As
Oh,
well.
nice.
Great actor, great artist, such a good person as well.
Yeah.
So there's some of that going on. I'm auditioning, so I
Oh,
will be in a
nice.
movie. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's called Misanthrope with Shailene Woodley and Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh wow.
So that's coming up, but I have a really small role. It's like
Okay.
one
But
mic.
but it's still
It's a
there.
role.
It's a
Still.
role.
It's a
Still.
role.
We can expect it.
You
know?
can expect to watch that.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then for 5 years or down the road, I honestly want to be able to create content that helps people in terms of comedy and in terms of just storytelling, and growing it into like a production to be able to create and help other artists create,
Wow.
and also then give back to the community. Like for me, that's the key. Is
Yeah.
if I can sustain and make it a career that I can live off of, and then be able to give back to kids, either that want to be actors or want to perform, or
That would
just
be
kids
great.
that are in need. That to
Yeah.
me is where comedy and humor can really make a difference. Like,
Exactly,
I think
that's
it's
true.
a universal language.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
because there's different ways to help. Like it's a different approach. Some people say, "Oh, you have to do this," go on rallies or do whatever. But there's different ways to help.
Yeah.
There's different ways to give. We give people hope. We give people opportunities. We give people this. All that helps. The community helps everybody.
I never knew the impact of comedy until the COVID.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
quarantine
Because
came,
people
yeah.
messages have been insanely like heart wrenching at times to get that your comedy makes them feel better during this
Yeah,
time.
it made me go through the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So to
That's
me,
great.
that's my dream. My goal is to be able to create content, storytell, and if it's comedy only or not, but also help other artists grow, but also give back to the community.
That's the
my-
thing I believe truly. Like, if you're doing something and you're making money, if you're doing something that makes you happy and you're able to make money with it, I think it's the happiest thing. Like, an artist is like, let's say you're an artist or an actor, whoever you are, and you're doing what you love, and you able to live by with it. Is the greatest thing.
Yeah, and that's
Like-
what the power of social media is
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
That's what gave power to a lot of artists is
Yeah.
that they found a way to monetize
Yeah, monetize.
their art without having to get that entry point from the
Hollywood or
the
anywhere.
major deal
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
And I had a conversation. Interesting. I'll wrap it up quickly for you.
Yeah, it's
But
okay. It's okay.
Gatekeepers like are great for if you think about it in one side for quality.
Yes.
They're gonna gatekeep the quality. They'll be like, this is good enough. This is great. We're gonna put this up. But they also stifle any innovation and opportunity because
Yeah.
the smaller people can't have access. Social media opened it up for everything, and our phones and all that technology has opened it up for anybody. So no more gatekeepers. Problem is, there's a lot of trash.
That's
True.
the thing.
So
yeah.
we're balancing one for the other, but you have the cream of the crop that rises, and some of them are just trash, but it happens like anywhere in life. You got 10% that's crap, but you got a lot of people now that have a voice.
Yeah.
And if you can find a way to monetize it,
That's true.
you can,
That's pretty good.
and then I hope that you give it back, right? If you monetize and make a living, if you can give back to the community, whichever way.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Nir, I'm gonna try.
Guzinski,
Guzinski. Guzinski. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to
Guzinski.
do the three voices.
Would you like me to talk as Charlie? This is me. I am therapist. I do a lot of the therapy in my couch. Nobody ever talked to me outside of the asshole. I take a walk and then people yell out, "Hey, TikTok guy." I'm like, yes, that is me. Hello, I do not have my glass, but it's okay. And then I can sometimes, I walk with Oleg, with the Russian person. Oleg, come. What would you like me to talk about? Always. Everybody want me to say thing, and then I come out of the bathroom with my iPad, and then they're like, "Oh no, what is he doing in the bathroom with his iPad?" Well, guess there is a website where I pay money and I watch entertainment, and then in the bathroom I have access to toilet paper. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Is this enough? Do I need to stay, Charlie? Oh. Pain in my butthole. Okay. Thank you for having me. I appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna put some clips. We're gonna put some clips
One
for
thing,
people
one
to
thing I have
watch
to
it.
say, I know we have
Yeah.
to end it. I feel like you've really invested in those characters. Like
Yeah, I
each
like them.
characters, like you,
They have a backstory.
they have a backstory.
That's it grew from, it started off as literally just characters to fill in voids. 'Cause
But I feel the backstory now. I
Yeah.
feel they have a history.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
yes.
they're actually people that
Yeah.
you. Okay, I'm that person. Like,
They have their own personalities.
It is-
Like, and people ask me like, who do I prefer? There isn't. They're all part of my personality.
Yeah.
They're all personalities of their own. Like Oleg is the kind of like the no filter guy. He's the guy that will tell you the awkward shit and also question the weird like stuff that's happening around. Charlie is the goofy, aloof kind of like therapist, but is like super high energy. And he's happy go lucky. And then Nir is just like the base. He's like the base.
He's the one that
That
connects
It's like the
everything.
glue.
It's the
That's
glue.
it. It's a-
Like you're the one that like when you yourself is you basically like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
like
He's the swivel of like, oh God, this guy, oh God, that guy. All right, let's just set this tone straight here. This is how it is.
Yeah.
it's great.
I
it's
like
great.
that. We're gonna put some clips. So
Yeah. Well, once again, thanks for
Thanks
coming.
again for coming.
for
We
It was
appreciate it.
it's a
Had
great,
a wonderful talk.
wonderful
Yeah.
talk. Of course, we're gonna invite you again.
The first of many.
And the first of many.
I appreciate it. It was
It's a
fun.
great-
We could have talked for hours.
No,
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
gonna do. We're probably gonna have him and Stefan voice at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
bring it on, Stefan.
Yeah.
It will be a
Yeah,
great
that would
talk
be
show.
nice. I would
So
like
once
that.
again, that's the end
Thanks
of
a
the
lot.
show. Until next time, you know you listen to The Plug. My name is Paul Prince.
And yours truly, Don Bondo.
And we had Nir Guzinski.
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 It's like the hockey name.
Let's go. Until next time, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
I was jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in the Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy, stack, then I brought it to the